People really need to be honest to something that's actually serious common sense. Hello, everyone. Once again, this is Dare to Speak. I was talking with a few people about, I think it was the day before yesterday, and they're in the middle of a conversation, and it was about me and three others, and then someone else joined in on the conversation, and we were discussing one subject after another, and then this one came up about some lady who was pretty much doxing or criticizing her or whatever, exposing somebody as being a creep just because he was 50 years old, 50 years of age, and he found romantic interest in a woman who was 23 years old. So she was about half his age. Okay, yeah, she's you could say she's too young for him and stuff like that. But since she's an adult and she's 23, I forgot what the guy's name was. I met him before when he used to come by and visit here to visit a friend. He's a well, he's okay. I mean, whatever. He's not really the best looking guy in the world, but he's not really terrible looking either. He's like what you would call a normie. He's in the midline, and he's considered to be decent, normal looking, whatever. Anyways, I haven't spoke to him in a while, and we started to mention him, and then one guy was saying, well, what's the age limit do you think a guy his age should be with? And I was interested in that question as well. And she said no younger than 40. I'm like, 40? What about women in their 30s? I say in my opinion, no younger than 30 years old. Maybe 32, 33. And she said, no, that's still too young. Especially if they look younger than they look. And there was another situation where a guy who was actually a little bit older, he was 56 years old. This other guy that I know, I don't know him that well. I just whatever. He's 56, and he got romantically involved with a woman who was 34 years old. 34. She's beautiful. And he was being labeled as being a creep. Why? Why was he being labeled? Because she's too young. He's 56, she's 34. So, which lady is this? Who are you talking about? I never met her, but I saw a picture of her and a small little 20-second clip of her at a birthday party. She was talking with some friends. And I'm like, I know why. It's because she's very attractive and she doesn't look 34. She could pass for 20, 22. Around there. She, like she just graduated from college. There's some women who has very good genetics, and they look younger than their age. So I'm saying to myself, what business is it of yours? Who are you to criticize this guy and call him a creep if she's 34 years old? And we were mostly talking about him, and it got into a big debate and stuff like that, and saying that he's sick and he's this and that. She's 34 years old. 34. That's 6 years away from being middle-aged. And I told her, it's because of the way she looks. That's the reason why. If she looks her age, or if she looks a little bit older, you wouldn't say anything. You wouldn't say shit. And she also admitted, and this one guy that was with her also admitted, that at the end of the argument, that if a person who's that age, a man who's that age, and he's not very good looking at all, he looks like a creepy looking loser kind of thing. He's considered, if he's unattractive, he's considered a creep. If he tries to get women that are 30 years of age and over, no younger than 30. But if he's extremely attractive for his age, like a 50-year-old Mario Lopez. For those of you who know who Mario Lopez is, that's that one guy from Saved by the Bell. Mario Lopez, at the age of 50, he looks pretty good for his age. And if he was flirting with a young woman aged 27 to 31, especially at age 27, and they look younger than they look, you would not consider him a creep because of the way he looks. That's hypocrisy, right? And she's like, yeah, whatever. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Questions or comments, you know what to do. And this is Dare to Speak. And to all of you, take care.